Hello people, my name is Rage and welcome all to some more Rebirth. And today, Eden is what the name is of the character we're playing. I didn't really think that sentence through, which I think is a very, very common thing. So we have the converter, which is potentially pretty good, and we have the Nord Leaf, which means we need only find one orbital to win the run. So yes, guys, I mean, just open the champagne now, let's get in the nibbles, and let's just take an early night, Joker. Oh, I always feel like, you know, you get increased luck if you name what you want. Talking of getting sentences wrong, that just reminded me of something I did years ago in English that I thought was a great idea at the time, but maybe now I could see it being a little bit less so. Basically, when I was younger, I was very into World of Warcraft. Now, that obviously comes with it some sort of stigmas, you know? It has certain things attached to it, let's just say. Let's grab this tinted rock while we're here as well. Not a bad one at all. I'm liking that. We want to go find our item room before the boss because, I mean, that just makes sense. Though I do want this secret room. I mean, it should be here, isn't it? Oh, well, okay, fine. Secret room. You really are quite the secret room today. That's okay. That was excellent by me. This room gets me every single time. The virus is not even worth the trip that we just took in order to claim it, so that's absolutely wonderful. Oh, I need to concentrate. I really need to concentrate, otherwise this room is actually going to kill me, and that would be very heartily embarrassing. God, that was... I hate that I'm not exploring that final room. I can't stand it. Thank you, Duke of Flies, because I feel like Dingle could have actually killed us there. Our starting damage, seed! I think I forgot. Seeds. I always forget seeds, damn seeds! No, actually, I think I've been doing pretty good recently on seed-wise. Either way, free F4830AM. That, incidentally, is the code to the Matrix, which unlocks your true power. Where this Matrix is, well, that's up to you, but it's a little machine that goes beep, and if you put that code into it, you will find yourself, well, you'll just see, but godlike would be an apt description. Either way, what I was talking about, which I will probably... Is it just me? Or has this floor that was honestly quite the easy floor? You know, I'm not gonna lie. This floor, it was an easy floor. On paper, should have been fine. And is it just me, or has this floor been kicking my ass? Give us a little bit of a damage up. Give us a damage up. We didn't get a damage up, but we gained a health. Slowed down a fair amount, so that kind of sucks, but... really, what can we do? We'll go grab that health, assuming it's not locked behind something, which it totally is going to be. Oh no, I already got it. I walked into the room and was like, did I get lied to? But no, I picked it up instantly. I could actually double myself to 14 money and go in this shop and get a spirit heart to ensure devil dealage on the next floor. I think that might be a strategically good decision. Unfortunately, it does backfire, but I think it was a fairly okay thing to try. We'll buy that heart, though I think buying a heart from a shop is the ultimate admission of, I've messed up. Guys, I'll admit it. I have very much messed up on this floor. Okay, so when I was younger, in English, I was very into World of Warcraft, and as I said, that comes with it a stigma. I once heard someone say, I would rather tell someone everything I do in incognito mode on my browser than admit I play WoW, and, well, I don't think it's as bad anymore, especially within actual gamer circles like you guys, and you're all pretty accepting. I mean, you're not accepting of my mistakes in Isaac, but of other things you're pretty accepting. But, you know, it's not the thing you just want to casually sort of... I mean, I never really minded, because I really didn't believe in lying about something that you do just to try and make people have a better opinion of you, because the people that you want to have a good opinion of you are the people that are going to be okay with what you do, irrelevant of what you tell them that it is you do. Also, that was ridiculous, and I physically couldn't escape that situation, so that's fantastic. Item room, please cheer me up. Okay, here we go. Judas's shadow. Ah, okay, it's giving me a second chance to actually use it. Here is hoping that our boss drops a HP up and we can bust out our shadowness. That would be fantastic and a lovely, lovely early game damage boost. But yeah, granted, I don't care at all about telling people that I play WoW. I really don't. Nor did I care when I was little, but I do want to establish there is that stigma to it. You may or may not know it. But basically, in English, we had an assignment where we had to get up and do a talk about something that affects us, something that's personal to us, just, you know, basically practicing presentation skills, which is always lovely, because giving presentations to people is, you know, difficult at the best of times, but when those people are your classmates who are going to judge you at every single step of the way, take notes on what they can refer to later for maximum revengeness, you know, it gets a little bit harder. But what I decided to do was, of course, shockingly, as to what you might think, I did a talk on World of Warcraft and my experience with it. Now, objectively speaking, WoW is a very good thing for someone to play in, you know, mostly moderation when they're younger, because it gives them experience interacting with people, it teaches them valuable reaction, hand-eye coordination, it makes them think logically, there's even maths elements, it's, you know, irrelevant of the game aspect, there's a lot of things that are actually valuable skills. I mean, if you're in a guild, and basically, a quick TLDR, there's you, 24 other people, talking to each other on voice, working together to coordinatedly kill a big sort of bad enemy, and if even one person makes a mistake or does something wrong, then you all die and have to try again. So it encourages this really nice web of leadership, teamwork, and sort of camaraderie, and it, you know, it's a nice experience. I think it is actually genuinely a positive one. So that is there, and you know, that's what I kind of wanted to get across, aside that people just don't assume, because they're like, oh, you play WoW, you nerd, and there you go. The damage doesn't matter, we'd already taken way too much damage on this floor as is, besides Dingle Dangle's triple shot, I mean, it always gets me. I love bomb blocking him though, it makes me very happy to see him struggle and struggle and struggle against a bomb, trying his best to kill me, but falling ever so short. HP up, come on! I actually have no idea if it is or it isn't, because we're on this floor. You know what? I'm just going to do it anyway. I'm going to die, I'm going to accept it, and I think that's fine. I just realized I don't actually have a way to kill myself. I don't have a way to kill myself. I'm going to go to this gold chest as well. I mean, granted, it's likely to be a HP up. Either way, my story, my tale that I'm tattling, if there's a spirit eye in here, okay, yeah. Then I am definitely doing this. I feel much more confident having 3 whole healths to play with. Let us bomb this and also hit oh! Damn it! Yay! I actually got a replacement bomb. Otherwise, that would have sucked. I never thought I'd... Did I? Oh, I picked up health in that thing. I am trying my best to kill myself, and I actually can't do it. I think there's some sort of... irony in that, please. There we go. I managed it, guys. Do not you worry. I got there in the end. So we've got our nice damage up. We look a very weird Judas's shadow. This, I will grant you, this is not what you'd normally expect. Annoyingly, we cannot grab the heart drop off Gluttony, which would really solve most of our problems, but we still should be completely fine here. So for my talk, I talked about WoW, and how I did it, and I was really proud of this, okay? I came up with a really nice way of doing it. Damage and range, honestly, that's still fine. The Spirit Heart makes me okay with how things went down here, and I was really proud of what I did. I decided to record my character doing the talk emo and actually doing stuff in WoW relative to my talk, and what I'd done is I timed it so that it looked like I was actually having a conversation live with my pre-recorded video of my character. Like, I'd ask him stuff and then it would go to the video and he'd answer, and I worked on it for ages and practiced it, and it was lovely. And I mean, granted, I got a good mark for it, but the scorn, it's like, I may as well have walked up to the front of the class and gone, alright, today I am going to be giving a talk on something I'm very passionate about. It is, mass murder and the kidnapping of the elderly. That's the kind of impression that apparently I gave by going, I'm going to give a talk about something I enjoy doing in my spare time, which I think has helped mold me into the person I am. It was just absolutely, kids are bastards. I'm sorry, but kids are bastards. There's just no other way of saying it. And I know a lot of you watching this are thinking, do I count as a kid? I mean, there's no age range on this, alright? It's just kids are bastards. No, to be fair, most of them aren't. Everyone who is kind of inundated into the culture, so all of you watching this, you are all lovely people. But you know the types I'm talking about. The people that are now working in a supermarket at the age of 27. Those types of people, at the time, they matter to you, and they kind of, you know, I had a rough school time, I did. I mean, there's one time, I had a bouncy ball, and I accidentally chemical peeled everywhere. So this is kind of a cool look going on here. Very scary that we have the tail and this kind of peeled face, but I'm also kind of cool with it. I once had this bouncy ball in my first year of high school, which was year 7, which is sort of age 12 for non-English reference. Run! Okay. And I accidentally let it go down a corridor while we were waiting outside to begin a class. And as this happened, we got let into the class. And I was like, oh, I'm going to get my bouncy ball. And everyone's like, no, you should get in the class. What are you doing? You're crazy. Because we were all new to high school, so we were all very much rule-following, we'll just do what we're told type individuals. And I was like, no, I'm going to get it. So I run down the corridor and Gertie Jr. and get my bouncy ball. And everyone's like, oh, you're a badass. And I was like, oh, I'm a badass? Really? I just went and got my bouncy ball. But okay, I'm a badass, guys. I'm so proud of myself. And that was the only time ever in my entire school life that anyone has ever referred to me as a badass. So there we go. No, to be fair, I did enjoy school. It was an okay experience, and I think it's one that everyone does need to have. But yeah, it just kind of reminded me of my WoW talk. I mean, this one kid came up and decided to talk about how he was possessed by Jesus at a music festival. That got an applause. Like, I'd done a freaking interactive video story extravaganza, and he gets an applause for saying he was possessed by Jesus at a music festival. I mean, there is no justice in the world. There is absolutely no justice. Also, this Gertie fight nearly killed me, and that very much scares me. This, however, makes me very much happy. Some actual stuff. Do I want to become a spooky ghost for my last remaining heart? Let's do this pill first. Bombs a key, makes no difference. Let's do it. Why not? Let's become a very angry Judas scary ghost. Though I realize now that I can't actually get into the shop, which I was kind of hoping would give me some backup health there. I mean, I could have converted, of course, but it didn't seem worth it for one red heart. It's nice that we can collect all this money now, which is another reason why I went with the shadow, but I gotta be very, very careful. I gotta concentrate. I gotta tone down my storiness and very much focus on the task at hand. It is very fortuitous that I am flying, because I don't think I actually could have done that room otherwise, though it doesn't give me a speed up, does it? So maybe I was just over-exaggerating a little bit there. But still, that was a very, very scary room for me. Like, actually terrifying. And this one is fine. I'm just really wanting a key. And again, more bombs and health that I can't use. This is very, very concerning. I'm going to try and get some secret roomage, as that may prove to be a solution, though it is not there. Thanks, Curse the Maze, I appreciate it. I just got to very carefully go through this floor while I'm very powerful relative to it. I want to get rid of the spiders straight away, and then very carefully. In fact, what's my range like? Okay, my range is really good, so I can kill these guys without even breaking a sweat. In fact, I can one-shot them, which is glorious. This is fine. It was initially a little bit worrying, but I'm going to go with it's absolutely fine. Oh, the fly protected it! I see what you're trying to do there. Again, I need to remember that I do have spectral tears, so I can use rocks to very much my advantage. And we do grab a key. So this gives me hope. And the shop should be off here. Spectral tears make these dingle-dangles in their walls. I like to imagine they were building a fort here. They were just like, guys, this would be so funny. Let's build a fort. God, it will go really well. Let's just build a fort. It would be fantastic. Out of poop, yeah, out of poop. No one will get us. Oh my god, it's a demon ghost from hell. We are screwed. I'm gonna get BFFs because we have... we're We're a demon ghost from hell with a lovely heart on our forehead. Fantastic. I'm going to get BFS because we do, of course, have the Nod Leaf, so we want to power up any that we end up getting. I am not risking health on a single grey chest there, but I'm going to look for a secret room. We find it, and more bombs. Yay, more bombs. I'm so happy for that. Okay, let's move on then. I mean, it could have gone better this floor, definitely, but it also could have gone worse. A cheap spooky ghost is nice, and as long as we can solve our abysmal speed situation, damage-wise, we are on the precipice of destroying. If we don't gain any more damage than we have now, we are just going to slowly die around Cathedral Womb 2 level-ish. That's my prediction. Laying it down, cards on the table, we are ready to boogie. Somebody hit the disco lights! Da-da-da-da. That's my disco song. It goes da-da-da-da. Ooh, a bit of envy. I imagine you guys certainly aren't envious of me having to do this fight. Ho, 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 ho. Good, good, good. I really often find myself thinking about things I've previously talked about in a given run, and I'm really worried that a lot of you think I've called you a bastard, and I really want to point out that that's not the case. I always kind of panic and go, I really hope I've explained myself in the correct way. I really, really do. Good. But yeah, obviously, I meant a very specific type of person. I actually, you know, this is going to blow your mind. This is going to blow your mind. But I have been, right? Shh, careful, all right? Lean in. This is a secret. I have once been in a fight. Yeah, I know. It was the lamest fight you have ever seen. It was this dude stood in front of me, threatening to begin fighting me for about 5 minutes until the break bell rang, and we had to go back in for class. And he was known as one of the most, oh, it's that guy people. And it was just 5 minutes of him trying to intimidate me, and it was boring more than anything. Okay, well that's a very convenient troll bomb. And I couldn't leave because there was a wall of people preventing me so I had to awkwardly stand there for 5 minutes and try my best to look like his intimidation was working. And I knew for a fact he wouldn't do anything because, like, I just knew his character and that he wouldn't. So it's not like I'm not trying to say, oh guys, I had balls of steel. I had 2 spirit hearts. I was such a badass, was not even intimidated. I just knew for a fact he wouldn't do it. It was majorly affronting type deal. Ooh, this seems to be very reminiscent of our last run, but I will accept. Penetrative Tears with Spooky Ghost Tears is a deliciously effective combination, as we are very much seeing here. This is lovely. And as far as fashionize it goes, yeah, we have it. Though I think my funniest time is the time I hit someone with a chair. I was like 7 years old, and this guy who was called Timothy, which I think is where my hate for that name comes from, and basically he was like 2 foot taller than everyone else. He was an 8-year-old that was nearly 5.5 feet tall. It was actually scary. And he basically just decided that my life was going to be living hell. And I had minor anger containment issues when I was little. Never to the point where I needed help on it, but I got frustrated, let's just say, fairly commonly. And we were moving these chairs onto the field, getting ready for a sports day, and, you know, it was just a straw that broke the camel's back type incident, and I kind of snapped and turned around with the chair that I was moving and, like, straight up wrestled it, move him. And, you know, I got into a little bit of trouble for that, just a tad. I basically was told I'm not allowed to hit people with chairs. I was like, but why? No, I very much learned my lesson after that, but this is what I'm saying. I included myself when I said it. Kids are bastards. Okay, so do we want to do a boss, or do we want to go a curse room? That's the real question. I mean, I don't have an orbital yet, which is still really upsetting, but I think I can probably do the boss. Let's see who it is. Ooh, no, Dark One is doable. I'm going to say Dark One is doable. I just need to really... Oh, he gives zero cares of my bomb. I really thought you could bomb block him, but evidently that is not something that's going to happen. He is very difficult to see in the darkness, which I guess, you know, is indicative of him being called the Dark One, but it still kind of sucks. Okay, we want to get lots of range on him because we certainly don't want his ring of blood tears actually being threatening, and we also need to preemptively dodge simply because we don't have the speed to move out of his way suddenly. So that went really well. We don't actually get a devil deal. That's very upsetting. In terms of pills then, do I even want to randomly take these? Because tears down, not the end of the world, honestly. Amnesia, again, not the end of the world at this stage, and range up. So, yeah, we are firing almost Polyphemus level bad, and we don't really have anything to show for it. So, we're kind of in need of something here, just something. Okay, I'm gonna buy that key for the next floor, and I guess we'll just move on to the next floor. Why would I re-pick up Amnesia? That's brilliant. And give me my wealth of wealth. Cool. Let's just hope then that we get some description of an orbital. Cube of meat would be lovely. Granted, it would be a tease at Super Meat Boy and Bandage Girl, but still, that's tempting. That is very tempting. I'd love to know some of your stories from school or, you know, just that kind of deal and the stuff that, I really do not want to take any damage. Like, I just can't afford to. I could, technically speaking, convert these two into one red heart, but I think that would be a massive disadvantage at this stage. This could be 9 lives. It is 9 lives. That is excellent. That is absolutely flawless. That is wondrous. That is incredibly fortunate, and I am happy. Now, of course, that I'm happy I'm not going to die, I start immediately playing sloppy again. Beautiful. Such is the human psyche. I was really hoping we'd get a replacement, and I like because of BFS we do have the giant cat head going on. And piercing tears making mincemeat of those mincemeat zombies. Here's hoping we do get another key. In fact, now that I've got the 9 lives and such, I'm going to go open those triple red chests because Guppyage would save the day. Really pointless. The spiders make short work of them. They were like, nope, you are not firing at all. But it did mean that this entire cursed room was very pointless. Goodbye, headless individual. You tried your best. And zombies, which is absolutely fine. Vroom. Oh, I didn't want to move, but the one at the top, he had my number. And don't you just hate it when zombies have your number? Range up. Again, pretty good, but we need those tears. Getting that replacement key meant that that was very much worth it. And here's hoping we find our item room straight away. We don't, but we do get a stone chest containing more bombs. Just so many bombs everywhere. I do love when you pick up 9 lives and it's a HP up. That it just feels like you're cheating the system at that point, because you're supposed to give up most of your health to have 9 lives, and I just gained off it. Like, normally you don't expect to pick up a dead cat and feel stronger and just more virile as a human, do you? But apparently Spooky Ghost Love Man really does it. We are actually Spooky Demon Coast Love Man. It's like, oh, I bring you love and death, which are two very conflicting emotions. A bit of ambivalence going on. Come on. Well, we multiply our keys from doing that, so I cannot complain too much. Spooky Ghost Piercing means that this room is very easy. I mean, not that it's normally difficult, but again, it trivializes it very much. And here we have our item room containing Gemini. I mean, we do have a BFF, so he'll do at least something, but it kind of ruins our luck a little. It's like we've got this annoying companion that won't go away. Basically, we've got our very own Donkey, which, I guess if you look at it that way, I kind of like Donkey. I thought he was pretty cool. Let's grab a Spirit Heart, and I'm going to be so upset if we don't get a Devil Deal here, because we really should. Let's not waste a key, though. And 40 energy, not bad. I mean, I could convert in order to get extra devil deals if it comes to it. So we'll have to see what ends up happening. But I think that might be a very viable tactic, especially if there's 2 one-heart deals in there. And we face the cage, so I am suddenly very much happy that we have managed the 9 lives and have a little bit of leeway, because the cage just takes so much killing. There is so much time for you to mess up and forget everything, and he does have the highest health of any non-story boss, which I realize I keep spouting, but I think it really needs to be told, because it's quite impressive on his part. I used to panic so much when this guy started rolling, and now it's like, wait, obviously he rolls in the predetermined pattern. That I'm still very much I'm going to stand still and hope that it doesn't hit me. And it didn't hit me! Good job, everybody! Good work! Well done! Go home early, have a pay rise! And we do get the devil deal. Let's pick this up. Blood Clot, absolutely fine. And Krampus on a blind floor. I'm actually okay with Krampus on a blind floor because it makes me think I've not got a chance to getting a really bad blind devil deal, like Brother Maggie and Sister Bobby and whatever their actual names are. Lump of coal? Ah, we get Head of Krampus. I do like Head of Krampus, though. I think it's better than the Converter in this instance. I really do. I'm going to keep it. I am going to keep it. It's a lot of damage, and it also helps us clear a particularly nasty room later on. I am upset I never got to technically convert, but I think we're okay. I think we are definitely okay. So let's boogie on down. I have a horrible sensation I forgot something on that floor, but then again I get that sensation about every floor, so I should just learn to live with it. This just needs to die before it does anything, because I can't rightly move in this room. I cannot believe I got away with that. I really, really cannot. Oh, that's just a shame. I love shooting down a row of wall spiders. Don't jump, don't jump. I don't know why they're in my urge for it not to jump. I was like, see, look, I'll just ram my face into you. You don't need to jump to attack me. I'll do it for you. Well, that was a really, really pointless set of pills, like exceptionally pointless. They had a symbiotic relationship in how to be useless. That's what those pills were doing. Okay, hanging man. I mean, look how tall the ceiling is. This is one sizable cavern. It's always nice to have a sizable cavern. Hey, little Chad, I guess. Come on with us, giant little happy Chad. Oh, God, he is so happy when he's BFF'd. He really is the BFF. Oh, man, he's so okay, I'm not even mad anymore that he's practically useless for us. He's just so happy to be here, and anyone who's happy to be here is a friend of mine. Okay, so at least we know definitely the correct way to go for everything of note on this floor. We'll also check for a secret room here while we are here. Can't be bothered going one back, so yes, good. Ooh, mushrooms. I've not had magic mushroom come out of a mushroom for so long, and I want it to happen. I do. Unfortunately, we don't get it. Amnesia, nope. Do I want Wealth of Wealth or the Liberty Cap? I actually want Wealth of Wealth, just in case the... well, actually, it's Necro 2. So I probably want the Liberty Cap, because it's more tangibly useful later on later floors. So I'm going to go back and get the Liberty Cap, actually. If I need 15 for the stopwatch just for Platinum God, then I can always bomb it. So I'm not going to be too disadvantaged for this swapping of trinketage. I love the double amnesia pill, though. Like there's really... You need to forget a traumatic experience if you're taking them. Though that's actually kind of a good moral quandary. If there was an amnesia pill in real life, imagine the value of that. Not only could you viably use it to forget traumatic memories, which would make psychiatrists basically out of work, it would also mean that you could use it recreationally to forget good experiences. Like, imagine your favorite movie of all time, your favorite game of all time, your favorite anything of all time. You can deliberately choose to take a pill, target that, forget it, and experiencing it for the first time all over again. Is that not a pretty cool thing? Though the question is, would you want to do that? Because, say it's your favorite game, you've played it through 4 times, you know every inch of it, you tell others how good it is, you just are really happy that you've had this experience. Would you want to erase all that to have the first experience again? That is something that I think you'd probably have to decide on. I mean, what would you guys do if you could deliberately have the first experience of something you love again? Oh, that was supposed to be Bombs key I used there. That's a little bit newbie of me. Ooh, we do get this machine, which I like. Don't leave the house today. Well, I've already left the house today. So I guess that's really It's really bad. Small rock. Lovely. A little extra bit of damage up. And a free Gimpy's mask. Okay, that's fine. Bit of sweet suffering going on, which may become very tangibly useful as we take hits throughout the rest of the floors. I don't have enough money to make the arcade machine explode, so I'm not even going to waste my time trying it. This attack speed, if we can get this against bosses, that would be lovely. That would be absolutely lovely. And then for completionist's sake, we will do that one. So, yeah, mother, let us do it. And good, our damage really is kind of nice. Judas's shadow is just a wonderful item, it really, really is. Stop trying to stamp on me though, it's very, very rude. I don't care how shiny and ruby red your heels are, it's just not worth it. I very nearly took damage to that fly. That would have been awkward. Though black flies can't damage you, or at least people keep telling me that. And I want to test it, but then again, I feel like it's a trap to make me look stupid by taking damage to one of the hardest to take damage to enemies in the entire game. And you guys have been known to troll me before, okay? So don't act surprised that I would be suspicious. Don't act that surprised. Really, no devil deal. And still, no bloody... Well, actually, Gemini counts for the orbital. And you know what? I'm sick of talking about it. We are going to the Lamb. We're not even that powerful, but it's just happening. It is happening. Curse of the Maze. I'm going to save the world. You always want to save the world for either the Shoal or the Dark Room, just because they are a lot more imperative that you kill them all straight away. Thank you very much, Gimpy, for replacing that very, very unfortunate damage I took. Oh, good. I do love Curse of the Maze. I swear that room was empty. Like, I really, really thought that room was empty. That's actually genuinely shocked me a little bit. Come on, red chess. Oh, okay. I guess no chess is the correct answer. Silly me. So we may be burning through some lives on this floor. It kind of tempts me if Cricket's head is in there, but it seems a very, very long shot of that actually happening, so I'm not sure I really want to do an entire mob trap for a chance of a stone head having particularly the thing that we need. Mr. Mega is okay to get. The bomb damage might prove very useful if we get into a situation where using our tears just aren't very effective, so I'm happy to have it, especially just for free off a random sin fight. It's always nice to get Mr. Mega for free because he's never really bad in that scenario, but getting him as your item room, you'd probably feel a little bit salty about it. Also, the Dark Room gives us technically a better chance at becoming Guppy, which I think would be excellent on this, because the flies would hit like a truck. Okay. My tears are bigger than yours. Not that it's a competition, alright? It's how you use your tears. It's not how big they are. Everybody knows that. Just, literally everybody knows that. Oh, the eye got me, but that isn't really surprising to me. Look at the amount of red health. Can I please get Dark Bum? Can we have the duo of fantasticness? That would make me very happy here. Okay, I'm gonna say boss fight off here. Oh, what a... What? Like, I'm actually... That genuinely confused me. Like, it really... I just didn't... Like, it just happened. That was like Bob's brain instant level of death. I'm just a little bit confused by the whole scenario, actually. And I am very happy for Krampus's head and magic mushroom. I will accept the lack of a devil deal because that is glorious. That is the kind of power boost we really needed there. So let's mosey on down to the Womb 2. And having 2 red hearts is, yeah, at least then we can get value out of Little Chad, which means, assuming we don't really get wrecked in any given room, we're going to have 2 red hearts against the heart, which should be enough. We need at least 1 for a potential bit of damage we take against the laser turrets, but apart from that, we're okay. Since we're going to the Dark Room, I'm not as desperate to keep my keys, so I am going to give the key beggar a go, and we pick up our second Guppy item, which is... excellent, and we get Distant Admiration. So overall, I think that was a pretty successful use of some keys there, especially given that we have BFFs. Distant Admiration is going to very much wreck, and it also means that because of Nord Leaf, we have basically won the run, but I would still very much rather do it, you know, mano-a-mano with the tiers, though I now am very tempted to kill Mum's heart like that. We shall see, but for now, hello everybody, get ready for some fun! Wow, the other machines survived, both of them. That surprises me. I really didn't think it would. Okay, let us move on with our lives. And this is excellent. Okay, my damage since Magic Mushroom, which does come with a very nice damage up, is ridiculous. This is the level of damage where we're just going to destroy things, and our health doesn't really matter too much. I mean, of course, we can't be exceptionally reckless. I mean, if we were firing these tiers at beam level speed, then we could probably be reckless, because I don't see how anything could stand against that. But as it is, there's always that potential. We do have a dice room here, and I probably won't be using it. Yeah, probably won't be using it is right, but it's always worth checking. I do look adorable underneath this ridiculousness I've got going on, so fashion is still very much working here, though I'd rather not get taken back to the start of the floor. That was scary, like really, really scary. I do have very big long-range tiers. It's like I'm an artillery cannon. Also, being this big is insane. Like, I wish you could find so many size-ups that you just fill the room and just stomp everything. That would be so much fun, actually. Okay, Polyphopopopos, goodbye. You are the weakest burrowing freak. 2 of clubs, not really what we want, though it does double our Mr. Mega Bombs, and we found our boss fight without having to go through the big room of scariness, so that's excellent. Okay, I'm probably going to cheese the heart just because I think it would be the sensible decision, though the fact that I've not killed the eyes yet scares me. Whew, okay. And there it is. So, technically speaking, Gemini is going to do it. If I'm technically not in range for Distant Admiration to do anything, then I'm going to reposition and start using tiers, but I just can't risk not having 2 instances of damage that I can take. Though I guess once it comes back, I can just do this and speed the fight along, because I don't need to cheese it from this point. As long as I technically have 1 heart remaining, I'm fine. So that's okay. And we are going down. Good job I remembered that, because I really was about to go up. So we should go into here first and bomb this rock, in case it is a tinted one, and it's not. Alright, Satan, let's go have a mosey on down. I just realized the Satan fight is so perfectly cheesable with the leaf, because it just gives you the opportunity to sit there and become invincible while he's busy doing his cursing you in his demonic languages. So that's probably something we're going to do, simply due to the fact that we are attacking way too slowly. Like, I know for a fact that without Nord Leaf, Satan would be our end on this run, so I am going to be doing that. Especially as I can't see my health. That scares me a lot. And Mr. Mega, give us 2 more hearts. Come on. Hey, thank you very much. Can I pick that up? I can't. So we got 3 spirit hearts, 2 red hearts. That actually makes me more confident in trying to beat Satan legitimately. But still, it's a risk. It seems like a very unnecessary risk to take. Okay, down to 2 red hearts, 2 spirit hearts. I suppose if I start taking too much damage, then I will cheese it. In fact, no, I'm going to wait till the hoof stomp phase and then do it, because the hoof stomp phase is what will kill us with the ridiculously slow amount of attack we have going on here. It's pointless me doing that room. Satan, where art thou? My range proving too much for my clone, although we do get a tinted rock here. And a gold chest. Well, that was anticlimactic. Hello? Anybody doing anything? Well, thanks for helping out, leeches. I admire your dedication to the cause. Ooh, we currently have 2 red hearts, 1 spirit heart. Though I guess we do still have 9 lives. And I know it sucks to watch someone cheese things, which is why I'm very much trying to not do. I would say Satan is going to be off the room down here. Oh no, but he is totally going to be end of this path. Alright, 2 red hearts, 1 spirit heart. Wow, this is one hell of a long path to Satan, though I'm very happy this isn't the room before him, because that would have sucked. Okay, so we found ourselves Mr. Satan. I guess I'll go for it. Why not?
I mean, I do have the piercing shots to instantly take out the leeches and cause Mr. Fallen? That's the one. I actually forgot what he was called there. And... oh, no! I'm down to a very low amount of health here. Yeah, I just picked that up, so I'm actually 2 hits away from death. Okay. I at least want to get him to phase free without going Nord Leaf mode. And then I'm going to go Nord Leaf mode on this phase. Just because I know for a fact it will kill me. Like, I can only get hit once, and with my attack speed, that's not going to go too well. It really is not. I do apologize if you think this is unnecessary, but I think, tactically speaking, I should do everything in my power to beat the run. Okie dokie, there we go. I mean, there'll always be differing opinions on it, just like there's people who are like, no, always pick up Epic Fetus, it's Epic Fetus, and then there's people who tend to side with my opinion, like, it's okay every now and then, but sometimes you just wanna tier things. Oh, that was close. One more guppy item, come on. Wow, it really wants to... 4 in a row! 4 in a goddamn row. Okay, where our boss is over here. Yeah, no, not a chance in hell. They're not going to physically come close enough to me, are they? Like, distant admiration's not going to kill any of them. Gemini, look at Gemini go. It's like, oh, okay, I got this, man. Don't worry, I've got this. It's fine. Just give me a sec. I will get there, man. It's just, I'm working on it. The ghosts, they're hard to kill. I've got to move, and, you know, it's a very slow process, and I'm slowly going to kill them. It's a good job with BFF here. I can't actually move at this point. The second I do, I would die. But, oh, he's look at him. He's trying so hard to kill them all for me. And he is technically getting there. He's killed half of them so far. Oh, no, he's killed 2 of them. There we go with the half. You're going to get 1 more. And... oh, no, we're still... okay, no, that's actually a sizable amount more than I thought was left. And eventually this is going to happen. I'm excited. I'm excited for this glorious end here. I'm just really proud of him, actually. As a companion, he's done a really good job. I'll take it from here, Gemini. I will take it from here. And double husk, I was like, double husk, that's fine. I got that covered, but no, I really do not. Okay. I probably can do it. I just really decided it would be... he got knocked out of his path by the other bloody one. That is really upsetting. Yeah, I genuinely think without the Nord Leaf, this would be Overtown. Like, straight up. My only worry is getting into Nord Leaf mode against Mr. Lamb without him killing me. Like, that may be what brings us down on this run. But apparently, I guess this is a room filled with flies, spiders, and 2 bosses, so out of all the things going, it's probably not a big surprise that it would... oh my god. Yeah. This just really isn't happening, isn't it? And I guess because I do have contact poison damage, that helps things out. If it wasn't for distant admiration, I probably would be trying to just kill them because I would not have the damage, but distant admiration really does do a lot of work, as you can see there. But I just want them to just camp on me. There we go, Cage. He is getting wrecked. There it is. Absolutely lovely. I want him to jump on me as well. In fact, no, he's rolling round, doing his cage thing all over town. Jump on me, man. That's all you need to do. Just jump on me. Oh, no, there we go. We got him. And, yay, 25 money for my efforts. Oh, good. It's giving me a rematch. Fantastic. Fortunately, this room is massive. And actually, we can totally do this. So I'm happy I don't have to... jeez, I underestimated the amount of them that were in here. I thought the rest would be the other fly hive things. That was very much a surprise for me. I'm going to move over here now, I would say. Are they all dead? I mean, I am really happy now at our ridiculous range. That makes this very excellent. Spider like a laser. Okay, that was very intensive. Teratoma should be okay because of our piercing tears. Though at the same time, there's just so much going on in the room that this could backfire horrifically. Like, I mean, there's no guarantee. Though I think we've killed enough of them that it would be difficult to lose at this point. Okay, good. I really don't want to Nod Leaf as many rooms as possible. Oh, he died! He actually died! Oh, that is a shame. That is a shame. He actually technically died. I don't know how this is going to work because I am so slow and he's just going to come crashing down with his face here. Oh god, oh god, oh god, please, please. Oh man, he's doing it again. He's doing it again. There we go. That was scary. That was definitely what I would call scary. That is getting instantly lasered. And yeah, get ready everybody to watch the world's most boring lamb fight. Alright, so I think we could safely say we are technically going to win this run. The Nod Leaf's such a ridiculous item, it really is. I did what I can, but ain't no way in hell I am killing the lamb without taking one. To be fair, I have killed the lamb without taking a hit before, but I think our damage is just too far in between to really make it work. Is the lamb actually so close to me that distant admiration isn't affecting him? Because it feels like that's what's going on here. I actually can't touch the keyboard anymore, because the second I move, I'm just dead. Lamb, I mean, dude, you just need to, like, yeah, he's actually so close to me that distant admiration isn't affecting him. If it wasn't for the fact that I have Gemini, he wouldn't actually be taking damage. Did he just explode Gemini away from me? That's a little bit ridiculous. I mean, when he splits into his body self, which he's going to do fairly soon, Gemini is actually doing a very large amount of damage to him. Considering he is only powered up by BFFs, it's kind of impressive. Split up into your body part, lamb. There it is. And now the head should be far enough up that distant admiration can actually help. Indeed, it is doing. So Gemini's working on the body and distant admiration is going to work on the head. I think that is a good amount of teamwork there. This is the lamest lamb fight going. I really am sorry, guys, but you know, I gotta do what I gotta do to win. My name has been Rage. I think we can assume this is a foregone conclusion. Remember to like if you've enjoyed this. It was a fun run, though. It really was. And finally, we've killed the lamb again. And yeah, subscribe for more. It's been good. It has been good. It's always good. Basically, we're just going to watch this slowly happen. I mean, we've killed the body. In fact, the lamb's attack pattern is actually really, really potent. You don't really get much time to actually observe it, which is another advantage of the Nod Leaf. You do get a large amount of time to just see everything a boss can do and appreciate the work that's gone into crafting it. So, you know, there's always silver linings on even the stormiest of clouds. And Gemini, the hero of the hour. Goodbye, lamb, and well done run. My name has been Rage. Oh, goodbye.